I've been playing guitar for 37-ish years and playing in metal bands for over 30 years. So I've been kind of thinking about making this video, just kind of talking about the ups and downs, what keeps me motivated, why I keep doing it all these years later. And, there's just this fire that burns inside of me to play metal. I just love metal. It's almost the only thing I listen to. I mean, yeah, I'm open-minded. I'll listen to some other stuff if somebody else puts it on usually. But I mainly listen to metal because that's just what I love. And that's what I love to play. It's the whole reason I started playing guitar. And I've never been in a super popular band. I don't have the biggest social media following. I mean, I do social media, so I have a little bit of a following. But talking to people and having them, especially younger guys, because I'm an older guy now in the scene, asking me questions about things, whether it was things from way back in the day or what I'm doing now as far as how I record and make videos and all that stuff. And, talking social media, the importance of it, how some people just don't want to do it. And I get that. But for me personally, I started doing social media and started a YouTube channel many years ago because I was looking for opportunities. I was playing in bands, but I just felt like the bands I was playing in, I probably wasn't going to get the opportunities that I was looking for. And I didn't know that social media would bring me opportunities or not, but I thought that if I'm going to get, people are going to see me, that's where it's going to be, because that's the way things were going. And so I started putting up guitar content on the internet, on YouTube, and it didn't pay off right away by any means. And in my mind, I was thinking, man, if just some band would need a guitar player and I could go to Europe and tour and play guitar just because that's a dream of mine. And it didn't really happen that way, but I have been to Europe a couple times and I've gotten to do some cool stuff. And I have more really cool stuff coming up. So it's been more of a marathon than a sprint. And I'm nowhere near done. But I have been presented with some pretty cool opportunities, especially in the last handful of years. And so I would say to people that are looking for opportunities and want to get their music out there, but are kind of afraid or just don't want to post on social media, I would say to try and get past that, because it does help. And social media, YouTube, TikTok, I've had more people come up to me in the last probably year and tell me they've seen me on TikTok, and I actually got a couple of really good opportunities because of TikTok. That I would say just try to get over your fear or your hesitation of that, because I know how it is. You set up a camera in front of yourself like right now, and you have lights up because you want it to look good. You can feel a little kind of douchey sometimes, but it pays off, and people will get to know you and know your music, know your bands, whatever you're up to. That's another thing too, is you can start a band, start a page, promote that page. The band breaks up, all those followers are gone because you're not going to continue to promote that page. So if you start to promote your own playing, your own music on your own pages, you can acquire a following that way. Then you can keep all those people that are following you informed as to whatever it is you're doing. So that's why I started doing YouTube and started doing stuff on my own socials, because prior to that, I was just putting it all into bands, into the band pages. Oh, I got to build a band page. And then the band falls apart and you're like, man, you finally broke 1,000 followers on Facebook and now the band's broken up. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to start putting this time and energy. I'll continue to do it for my bands, but I'm going to start putting it into myself and my own playing too, so that if a band falls apart, the following I've gained on my own social media is still there. So I would encourage that. And I've talked to lots of guys that, I wish we could get these better shows. I wish this, wish that. It's like, well, you kind of got to get over the hesitation to do the social media stuff and put your playing out there, because people aren't going to find it just because it's there. You have to be doing something. And I get asked about endorsements too. I have an endorsement with Solar Guitars and one with SIT Strings. And people will ask me, and the way they ask me, it leads me to believe that they're thinking that it was just handed to me like it was easy or something. And I'm like, no, you have to be doing something. A guitar brand or strings or any brand there's no reason for them to want to just give you stuff. You have to be putting yourself out there. You have to be doing stuff. And unless you're in a super popular band or you have a huge social media following, they're not going to just give you stuff for free. They're probably going to give you a discount. That's what I have with Solar Guitars. They give me a good discount. SIT strings, they give me strings at a very low cost. And I appreciate that, because as a guy that has several guitars and I play in different tunings and different bands, I kind of need a fair amount of guitars. I mean, I'm not crazy. I don't have 20 guitars, but I do need a guitar in 7-string in drop A. I need a 6-string in standard. I was playing in drop C in another band. Another band that I'm talking with some guys about might be playing in D standard. So it's, you have to you can't be retuning your guitar all the time. So it's good to be able to get a discount. And so I've acquired a few Solar guitars now, and I have another one on the way here. So can't wait to get that. And as far as the motivation, I just love music. I love metal. It keeps me going. It's just something I have to do. If I didn't have band members to play with, I would be making music on my own. I can play guitar, I can write music, I can play bass, I can do the vocals, I can program drums. And all that comes with just trial and error. Nobody sat down and taught me these things. You just have to put the time in. You just sit down and you work on this stuff, and you'll get better with it. I use an iPhone for my videos. A lot of people have asked me over the years, what kind of camera do you use? Your videos look really good. And it's like, well, it's not so much about the camera, because I'm using an iPhone, which has a good camera, but I've got a light here, I've got a light there, I got another light here, I have one under my guitar cap, so that it makes for a good video, and lighting is very important. And then I have a MacBook Pro, so I can airdrop things back and forth between the phone and the computer very easily. It's very convenient. And I use Final Cut Pro to edit videos. And none of this stuff, like I said, nobody taught me how to use it. I just got it and started using it. And it's just trial and error. And yeah, it's gonna be frustrating. You're gonna have to put time in and effort and all that stuff. But if you're self-sufficient, like with your if you're doing social media and you want to make guitar videos and be self-sufficient, where you can sit down and in maybe a few hours, you can have written, recorded, edited, and put on the internet a video you've made, it's pretty cool. You don't have to rely on anybody else, so you can just make things happen. And I think I had a lot more things that I was thinking of saying, but that's probably a good place to end this. It's just, you need to make things happen. Nobody's gonna make things happen for you. And if you're afraid of posting, or oh, I don't know how to use this program, this editing program, you gotta learn. Just do it. Just put the time in, just do it. I guess that's all I really have to say.